Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. I just want to make sure I sound clear to you guys. Put a one if you can see and hear me. That's the most important thing. What's up, everyone? Thank y'all for being here. I pushed the show back like 10 minutes, so that's why I'm late and stuff like that. But I'm here now, so have no fear. We gonna talk about Milagro Gramz. A lot of her people are saying that we are all bullying her, so I want to go ahead and talk about that. Also, as well as I guess the Love Jones storyline with Chelsea is still going on, and it's all over some flowers. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's start. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Let me say what's up to the people before we start. I already see a lot of y'all coming in the chat, so make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling a little frisky, go ahead and drop $1 or $2 in the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You already know what it is. What's up, beautiful one? How you doing? What's up, Just Hope? How you doing? What's up, Scorpio? What happened to... Don't worry, Scorpio, because after this, we are going to talk about Elon Musk and how ghetto he is, because we all came down on Nick Cannon, but we don't say anything about Elon and his 13th child that he's totally avoiding while he's messing up the government. Don't worry, Scorpio. We're going to get to it. What's up, Ingrid? How you doing? What's up, Chocolate Girl? What's up, Demetria? Thank you for holding it down for the mods. What's up, Cups? Our favorite cousin Cups is here. Thank you for being here. What's up, Destiny? What's up, Crystal? Purely Plush. Always nice to see you. Mary D. What's up, Mary? Peaches. All right. I see a lot of y'all in here. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to start out with Milagro Gramz, since, that's been the trending hot topic so far. So let me be honest. I watched it on Coffee City channel. I didn't go to her station head and listen. I watched it on Coffee City channel. And basically what she was saying was like, oh, all these YouTubers are laughing, or, they're coming down on me because of this whole lawsuit, and they saying this and that. And she was like, I don't care. They could say whatever. Here's the thing. No one is happy that you're being sued. Nobody is celebrating. More or less, everybody else is all like, hey, maybe you should have backed off of this, or maybe you shouldn't have been bullying this woman for 5 years. And Megan even said in her statement when she sued her that she's been bullied for 5 years. You literally did too much. Now, you want to say that you openly just gave your commentary and that was it? No, it wasn't like that. Because don't forget, you actually went to the court case. All the rest of us, we just reported from our bedrooms, like you said. Oh, y'all just be talking in y'all bedroom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. We talked about it in our bedrooms. You went to the court case, and on top of going to the court case, you then proceeded to lie and spin a narrative. And I had said this in, shout out to Katorbe, I had said this in her chat. I was all like, if she thinks that she didn't do anything wrong, then why don't she read the transcript verbatim on her channel? Now, it does cost money to get a transcript for a case, right? That does cost money. However, if you believe you were telling the truth, you didn't spin no lies, you were just giving your opinion, then pull the transcript and read the transcript. You was already proven wrong from the GUN because you said there was no GUN. No. The LAPD, they had the GUN. It was just that it wasn't presented in court. Did it actually matter? No. Yeah, you can't be victim and villain at the same time. You got to choose a struggle, lady. And right now, it seems like you're playing both sides. Like, one minute you want to say this is freedom of speech. She even said, you know, she may just be the one speaking, but she's speaking for like 10,000 people. And I'm all like, who are these 10,000 people that you're speaking for? And if you are speaking for these 10,000 people, have each one of them give you $1, so then you can then be able to afford this whole lawsuit. And she says she's not broke, she got money, but she doesn't have money to fight a federal case. Okay, then you still don't have money to fight this case. I don't care the way you spin it. Like, I have money to get me a McDouble at McDonald's, right? But I do not have money for a 5-star restaurant. So either way, I really don't have money to eat. Same difference. And she claims, oh, I can't speak about it, but there's people in my chat and people telling me like they want to help me. I just don't know how much it is, but they want to help me do this, help me do that. Okay, well, if you listen, you got it all figured out. Hey, that's what I was saying with Tasha K. Like, I know Tasha K was trying to give her advice, but she don't want no advice. She don't want that. So if you don't want no advice, there's nothing to be said, right? So we just do our commentary and that's it. Like, we ain't gonna give you no advice. At least I'm not. You already said you don't want no advice. You know what you're doing. You got it. So, hey, we'll let you figure it out. And granted, also, you got to remember, none of us have a relationship with Tory. So if Megan is looking at people to sue, she's looking at people who have direct contact with Tory. And they were able to show that you are getting paid from his dad. Now, whether or not that was probably for, Christmas, birthday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, there was some exchange of currency. That's like if I got on my channel and was bashing somebody for cups, right? And then they decide to sue me and they realize, well, okay, well, you've been getting money from cups. So are y'all in cahoots with each other? I mean, naturally, yes, you would think so. If she's paying me money and it's not just $1 or $2, it equates out to $3,000. That's a lot of money. And like I said, I believe that Milagro is cheap. So $3,000, that's a lot to her. That's all she worth. What did Cup say? I forgot to read it. I think bloggers need to understand the difference between reporting and commentary versus cyberbullying and stalking and spreading misinformation. Exactly. Hashtag Cash App Day. Yo, shout out to Cuts, because Cuts used to have all the hashtags back in the day. Oh my God. All the gates. Hashtag gate. Cash money seals the deal. Exactly. You were given some kind of currency and you spun the narrative to a certain way, even though you were there at court. You were there. That's the thing. It wasn't all like, oh, I got this information from a third party, which a lot of us, we got the information from the internet, whoever was talking. And here's another thing too. We ain't even talked about this. But remember Milagro and Armand accused Megan Cuniff of getting them kicked out and stuff like that. They were all like, oh, she got us kicked out. She was jealous of us and all this other stuff. And come to find out, it wasn't even that. They got themselves kicked out. Well, they also try to say, y'all propping up this white lady and letting her say letting her get all the credit. And they try to make it like this whole racial issue, like, power to the people and shit like that. And it was never that. The reason why Megan was able to blow up was because she was telling the truth. She wasn't spinning a narrative to make it seem like Tory was this or that. She was just telling the story for what it was. Because again, the story was never about Megan being a slut. And honestly, it was never actually about Megan because Megan didn't bring these charges onto Tory. It was because he had a weapon on him and he already had priors. That's why he ended up going to jail. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Right, Princess Diana. And that's the thing. She can deny it all she wants to, but I mean, to go that hard for tour, like what? Why was she going that hard? That's what I still don't understand. It's one thing to have your favorite artist, right? But like, why was she going so hard in the paint? Why do some creators try to fight over court case, crime commentary? Because they got issues. They got mental issues that they need to go resolve with their therapist. That's why. That's the honestly, to tell you the truth, purely plush. That's the only answer I can give you. They got issues. I remember, yeah, Megan was being slammed. Exactly. When you looked at Black YouTube, a lot of it was about Megan being a slut, not about Tory having a pow pow. And here's the thing, too. This is what always got me. This is why in the situation, I was always Team Megan, because I was all like, no matter the situation, you had to pull out a GUN on a woman. Even if it was just to threaten her or whatnot, you had to pull out a GUN for a woman. Nobody found that suspicious at all. Like you could say, you can make up a whole bunch of excuses what happened that night, right? Obviously, something happened and they weren't being honest about what went down that night, right? However, Tory had to pull out a GUN on a woman. That says a lot to me. So when I looked at the situation, I was all like, yeah, this don't seem right. Like, why did he? And we already knew that the defense told Tory, like, yeah, you can't go with that excuse that Kelsey was the one who pulled the trigger. You can't go with that excuse. So knowing that you couldn't go with that excuse, that automatically put Tory as a person. The only other person could be the driver who was like the Tory security guard. But remember, he didn't testify. The security guard didn't testify. And then it seemed like a whole bunch of other people went missing during that time and everything. Yeah, because they knew more than likely they would have to be honest and say, yeah, Tory was the one. And don't forget, they were not going to play Kelsey's initial testimony. They were not going to play it. They were just going to ask her questions, but she kept on not wanting to answer. And then that's when they were forced to play her testimony where she said Tory was the one who pow pow. It was all over with. It was all over with. Like, okay, so you got the people in the car. The security guard wasn't there. He didn't show up to court, right? So you got Tory, Kelsey, and Megan. Megan said he did it. Tory didn't take the stand. Kelsey tried to play dumb, and she said, pregnancy gives you amnesia. Now, to be fair, I'm not a woman, and I've never been pregnant. But her excuse was that she was going through postpartum, and so she had memory loss. I thought postpartum gave you depression. I didn't know postpartum gave you amnesia. But when she played like she had amnesia, they then played the recording of Kelsey's initial testimony, and that laid it out like Tory was the one who pow-powed Megan. So again, you heard that in court. We all knew that information. But you still took it and ran with it and tried to spin a narrative that it was Kelsey or Megan shot herself or they were mad and tussling over the GUN and all this other. So you got yourself in trouble. I'm sorry. And you were in court. You can't even play it off like, oh, I heard that from somebody or something like that. Because then if you even say like, oh, well, I got this information from somebody else, they can then turn around and say, oh, well, who was the person you got the information from? More than likely it would have been Tori, so you was effed anyway, you know? Tori could have Tori could have also took the stand in his own defense. Exactly. He could have took the stand and he chose not to. That's his fault. That was his fault. I do think they may be a thing. However, I find it oddly convenient for Kelsey. Right. Exactly. She wasn't pregnant when everything happened. Yeah. She tried to blame postpartum and everything for why she couldn't remember and she was in a different place. And nobody cares about that. No one cares. We still don't care. Yeah. And you got to remember too, at the time, Megan wasn't messing with any of them no more. So she didn't have no loyalty to protect them. Like, yeah, she did lie that night, but now she had no reason to protect them. You know? Uh-huh. Sitting in court. Yep. Was right there. Didn't hear that from nobody else. Was sitting right in court. It wasn't even Megan versus Tory. Exactly. It was the state. Yep. People versus Tory. She didn't even bring the charges on him. Yep. Exactly. That's what Milagro academics don't understand. That's the whole point. Tory would have been in jail regardless because of the GUN. Exactly. They are missing the point, and that's the thing. You're right about that. I think she should apologize. She don't want to apologize. Her thing is now, oh well, Megan should have told me that her feelings was hurt. I didn't know her feelings was hurt. I mean, should she have to tell you that her feelings are hurt for you to not lie on her? What's up, Margot? Should she have to tell you that her feelings are hurt? Megan, a superstar. Megan, a A-lister, has to come to Milagro Gramz to tell her that her feelings are hurt. Make that make sense to me because I just want to know where in the world, you know what? Let me ask y'all because I don't want to be the bad guy all the time. Should Megan had came to Milagro Gramz and told her that her feelings was hurt? Yes or no?
Clearly, we can clearly see he suck. Obviously, 82 is not gonna recognize how much he sucks, is even gonna platform him, even if his own friend Couture Bay, the woman with the good coochie, like even if she is like, yo, this man is disgusting, that's a pig. Because every woman can recognize that man as the pig that he is. Like I say, people, because what's her name? Tasha K went and talked about the whole situation with 82, with Storm Monroe, and she didn't deny, I think, eating anything.
So, one point I want to make, because shout out to Couture, I was watching her show earlier, and she had Chelsea come up on panel, which we'll talk about a little later. But Chelsea was saying the whole thing about, oh, and I'm paraphrasing that, basically it's not right that Megan is going after the person that has no money and all this other stuff, blah blah blah. Milagro should have thought about that beforehand. If she would have thought about that beforehand and was all like, maybe I shouldn't be, going so hard if I don't have the money to fight this woman in court. Because I always heard that Megan was looking to sue somebody. Now, you might not have known who it was, but I had heard that rumor that Megan was looking to sue somebody. Put a 1 if you guys had heard Megan was looking to sue somebody. I swear that was a thing. I don't remember where I heard that, but I heard that was a thing. She was looking to sue somebody. I don't think it was out of the blue, like some people try to make it seem. You can't stand her voice. Okay. She did. She said it in a rap. Oh, see, there we go. Vaguely. Okay. Yeah. So you should have been expecting something. And also, Chelsea brought up the whole thing about the white YouTubers are able to say this and that and they don't get in trouble and all this other stuff, right? Okay, we can use that example, but that's also not true too. Because like I said, Katie Joy has been sued a couple of times. There's a lot of YouTubers that have been sued. But the difference is one, they have the money to fight, and then two, some of these people, depending on what level they are represented by a company. Excuse me. And they have PR and they have a team that works with them. So at the end of the day, they're able to handle their business. Milagro does not have the money that Megan has. And if you want to play with the big boys, you got to play the game. You being broke has nothing to do, or you not having money to fight. Let me not say broke. You not having the money to fight in court has nothing to do with nobody. That's all on you. And you not wanting to apologize because you feel like you speak for the voiceless and your platform is created so people can speak freely. Okay, that's all nice. But again, the people that you're speaking for, they're not getting sued. Are they getting sued? Oh, thank you, She Paints. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, are they getting sued? No, I don't think they are. And granted, she mentioned that, oh, y'all think people don't cheer for me or people aren't rooting for me, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure some people are. But you, the one who said you can't you can't split the bill. You the one who can't pay. That's on you. That's not on nobody else. You the one who ain't got the money. You said you don't have the money. I but 82, my point was Millie is saying everyone's broken, jealous, and she knows celebrities. What's the point of knowing? And yeah, Margot, that's the funny part. She was talking about, yeah, I'll be hanging out with these celebrities and these celebrities, and I just be chilling and they want to take a picture with me. Okay. I think it was Couture Bay who said it. Did you ask Tiana to help you? Did you ask Bia if she can help you? Like all these celebrities, did they offer you $1? That's great. Anybody can hang out with a celebrity. It's not that hard. It's honestly not that hard. And especially, let's not even play. Milagro is a legend. She is a legend. She is somebody who's like one of those pioneers in this whole space of celebrity gossip, black tea. Like she's really a pioneer. You have to give her flowers. However, ain't none of us being sued. And none of us bragging about hanging out with celebrities, but can't fight in court. Like, something gotta give. And real quick, shout out to Couture Bay because she had said yesterday everybody think we were hanging out, and I was all like, "Where you at?" And she was all like, "San Antonio," and I was all like, "Oh, okay," because I was all like, "Why do they think we hanging out?" And then it wasn't until today she was like, "Yeah, everybody thinks you're my man," and I was all like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Damn!" Listen, I am so happy and honored that y'all think that. I think the reason why y'all think that is because I said Couture Bay got good coochie, and not that I know from experience. But I said that, like I said to Jag and Odell to get them angry because Jag was gonna be jealous and was all like, "Don't say that." So yeah, so it's partially me, but I'm just happy that finally y'all one thing y'all connected me with a woman, and secondly, because trust me, I hear the rumors. Secondly, y'all stop connecting me with that damn cokehead. Do not connect me with that cokehead ever again, damn it. Jesus. And you know what the sad part is? Even with this new love affair I got going on with Couture Bay, y'all still gonna connect me with that cokehead no matter what, because y'all still probably think something happened between me and the cokehead. So I can't win for nothing. But let me celebrate this with Bree with the good coochie. Oh man. Ain't no damn. Oh, y'all don't think she a legend? Somebody else said, what did she pioneer? What did she pioneer? Y'all are cracking me up. What did she pioneer? Okay, let me ask you. In this space, in this realm of YouTube, would you consider Milagro Gramz a legend? Yes or no? Let's do a 30-second countdown. I love it. They fighting over me now. Everyone said no except Couture Bay. Couture Bay is only one. Couture Bay with the good coochie is the only one. Is the only one that said yeah. Everybody else said no. I didn't even let you finish. Damn. I don't even know who the F is. Yo. No, damn. All right. Well, at least I know my audience. They are not fans of Milagro. Okay. Like I said, the lady says she don't want to be helped. She ain't got no money for a federal case, but yet somehow she gonna have help and she gonna be able to get through the case. Now, here's the thing. What's up, Melanie? Her community service, her community service lawyers, right? That she got. She was under the impression that they were going to fight her case. No, what her community service lawyers were hoping for through that program that she got, her EBT program, those lawyers, she thought they were going to fight her case, but they weren't going to fight her case. They are literally community service EBT lawyers. They were not going to help her like actually go to court and all this stuff. They were hoping to either get this dismissed before it went to court, or what they were going to do was do the countersuit. When the countersuit and the dismissal didn't work, they were like, "Oh, you need to pay us more money." They was all like, "We need our money. Run me my check." And so now she realized that because she thought she was all good. Now, these community service EBT lawyers were not going to fight against no Rock Nation. And I think people are not realizing this too. And I repeated this yesterday. Alex Spiro, the one that was working with Jay-Z, he works for all Rock Nation artists and everything like that. Those are the same lawyers that Megan has. Megan has the same lawyers as Jay-Z because she is under Rock Nation management. You know, Rock Nation, the one that Nicki Minaj wanted to be under, and then that's why she really hates Megan, because she wanted to be under that. Did I say something wrong? Anyway, I like Millie. Well, Cups, didn't you vote no? You said she wasn't a legend. I thought you voted no. I like Millie creative style when she first came out, but she lost me with the Megan harassment and bullying. Yeah, and now she want to say everybody happy attacking a black woman. Wait, but you attacked the black woman though. Like I'm confused. Like it doesn't work like that. EBT has lawyer. Yes, they do. They do. No, not DEI lawyers. EBT lawyers. No, I said yeah. Oh, okay. So you and Couture said yeah. Okay, there was two people. Yep, she didn't get it. Yeah, she ain't got the same lawyers. Like, no, that wasn't going to work. Look to the left, look to the right. You know, I'll just be waiting for people to answer. I'll be like, my imaginary audience that I got on the side of me, I'm waiting for them to answer. Are these EBT lawyers? Yes. That's how she pays them. Yes, correct. Were they expecting to give legal advice since she wasn't paying? Well, what I think is that they were hoping for the dismissal, or they were hoping that they could do the countersuit, and in some way they would want to go to it's mitigation, right? Where you go, mediation, mitigation or mediation. Is there a lawyer in the chat? I didn't finish college. Somebody said Milagro got kicked out of the courtroom during the Megan trial. Is that true? Yeah, she got kicked out. Yeah. And they blamed it on Megan Cuniff. They said that white lady was jealous of them and all that stuff. Yep, that's true. They didn't want them sing. Oh, right. They didn't want to be Tony Busbeed. Right. They didn't want that. And mind you, the lawyers are asking her to apologize. Because don't forget, we keep on forgetting this, y'all. Remember when Nosy Ho got sued and she got her a community service lawyer? Well, that lawyer had told her, like, hey, you need to apologize for saying that comment about Nikki's baby. And remember the next day she came on, or a few days later, it was like, I would like to apologize for Nikki to Nikki for saying that her child was, whatever. Even Nosy Ho, somebody who's unapologetic, even apologized for a comment that went too far. Milagro can't even get on her platform and say that. What Milagro said, and I'm paraphrasing, is, oh, well, I didn't know that my comments affected her in that way where it made her ooh idol. I can't say the word, so I got to say ooh idol. I didn't know it affected that way, blah, blah, blah. Remember that's what the lady said. So with that being said, you don't apologize, and you're still not going to apologize. You're trying to do a Tasha K, and mind you, she hates being compared to Tasha K. Oh, this ain't no Tasha K. This is different, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Tasha K had the money to fight. She didn't have the money to pay the reward. That's the other thing. And Tasha K even said that she wished she would have just apologized and just moved on from it. Tasha K is looking back now and being all like, I didn't have to do all that. Like, that's the thing. And can y'all do something for me and hit that like button? Thank you, Demetria, for letting me know that they ain't hitting that damn like button. Yeah. Tasha K said she should have apologized to Megan, but also she said that she would have apologized to Cardi and just took everything down and just moved on from it. Yes, I do, baby. I do. Thank you. Right, that was some growth for Tasha. Yeah. And honestly, to tell you the truth, if Milagro apologized to Megan, would it hurt her image or her career? Like, what is she so afraid of that she can't take accountability for? That's the confusing part. You would think if anything, she'd be able to be like, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a step back, or I'm gonna move on, or no. And I know she talks about other things besides Megan, but the only thing everybody knows you for is doing Megan content. That's the only celebrity you seem to go the hardest on. Other than that, we don't know anybody else you talk about. Milagro, listen, if you can't pay the lawyers, you can't pay me, but you can't pay me. But just say I went too far due to the climate in America at the time, and I regret exactly. Now, some people are saying, and I heard multiple people say this is like it's basically too late for her to apologize, but I never feel like it's too late. What's up, Ray? I don't think it's too late because her lawyers wouldn't have told her to. Her lawyers wouldn't have said apologize if it was too late. I think if anything, she should just go ahead and apologize. Why not? Why not apologize? Oh, I don't think I finished with the white YouTubers thing when Chelsea and Couture Bay was talking. No, I think I did, but I'll reiterate it. Because they try to say why don't the white ones get sued and we're happy when the black ones get sued. No, the thing is that either the white ones have the money or they're represented by an agency. There's agencies for content creators. When you're big enough, you can be a part of the agency, get you a manager and all that. So they have a team of people behind them helping. Milagro doesn't have that. And I think, yeah, you could say I'd rather be independent, all this stuff, but by now Milagro should have had her a team or something like that. It just seemed that she just does this as a hobby. I don't understand how she actually makes money off of this. And that probably would explain the whole begging and everything like that, because she's not monetized on YouTube. Y'all let me know that the other day that she's not even monetized. Station Head, I know they can donate to you, but are they giving her money? Do they donate to her like that? I got to catch one of her live shows to actually see, but do they donate to her like that? And I don't know if Megan wants to take her channel and everything like that. Maybe take down all the bad stuff she has said, take down all those videos and stuff. I don't know if Megan wants to take her whole platform, but at this point, you might as well go for everything. Go for broke, right? Go for everything. If she's still willing to talk shit and not take any accountability, then yeah. And I think that's why her lawyers are like, if you want to keep being a hard ass, you need to pay us. You need to pay. I don't have other ass. White ones get sued too. Stop making excuses. Exactly. Don't defend her. She said she don't want to be defended. She don't want no advice. She don't want people to defend her. She don't want nothing. Like when it comes to us bloggers or whatever, she don't want no help. Okay. I hope her baby daddy is helping her. Baby daddy, that's what I said. And I said what team she needs. I'm like, should I repeat it? This is ridiculous. Listen, she don't want no team. I think she just want to get up every morning and just talk shit on Station Head. That's what she want to do. She want to get up early in the morning and just talk shit on Station Head. That's what she like to do. Because remember, she got fired and wasn't she? Let me know if this is true. I remember hearing something like she was doing a show with Raw Ali, and she was doing a show with Raw Ali on Station Head or whatever, and then all of a sudden, Raw Ali decided to kick her off the show, but didn't let her know that she got kicked off the show, and proceeded to do the show without Milagro. I remember it was something like that, right? And don't forget, remember when Raw Ali and Milagro set up Nicki Minaj? So I remember a couple of things, right? Okay. So this is what happened, y'all. Milagro, Raw Ali, and Nicki were gonna go live, right? And they did go live. But Nicki was talking to Milagro about her Amazon deal or whatever, and was all like, yeah, they not even paying me, blah, 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 blah. And she was like talking shit. And then Raw Ali was all like, we're live. Nicki was talking shit about her Amazon deal and shit like that. Remember? Couture, do you remember that? Because they found clips of her talking about Nick. Oh, that's why she got fired. Wow. See? Pigs with lipsticks. Yep. Mm-hmm. You remember that, Denitria? Yeah. And I don't even think Rod, Lee, and Nicki are even cool now. So, listen. Yep. See, this is what. So her relationship, partnerships, whatever she got going on with these quote unquote celebrities, obviously aren't working in her favor. It's not working out for her. It's sad, but it's not working out for her. But again, she don't want no help. What's up, Nadi? She don't want no help, so let her figure it out. Yeah, the bars pulled up all the old. Them barbs is crazy. Let me tell you. And that's what you get. That's why you shouldn't be obsessed with these people. You shouldn't be obsessed, but again, Milagro is. She doesn't care. She is obsessed with these people, and this is what happens to her. Excuse me. She ends up screwing herself. We're going to next move on to Chelsea versus Love Jones. Like I said, I didn't even know this was still even a thing. I was all like, oh, they still beefing? But I guess it was over some flowers, and Love Jones is saying, why this lady keep talking about me and all this other stuff. So we're gonna talk about that. But first, because it's Black History Month and you Negroes don't know how to get along, we are going to sing the National Black Anthem. So get ready and sing along with me if you know it. Testing 1, 2. Oh, shoot. I forgot to turn on the sound. Hold on, y'all. 24, 23. Ooh, yeah. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing it with me, y'all. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you. Okay, hold on, stop it. All right, that's enough. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Love Jones, Storm Monroe, Chelsea drama. So, like I said, I thought this was over with, but I guess it's not over, right? So Love Jones had got flowers from Storm on why was I gonna say Mother's Day? Ooh. Valentine's Day. So she got her flowers or whatever. She posted it, said thank you to Storm. And I guess people said that he got it from the Mexican man at the Subway. The flowers are cheap. I'm not a flowerologist, so I don't know what the best ones are, but they said the flowers are cheap. And so Chelsea had posted something about like, oh, her flowers are like custom and stuff like that. So she was doing like a little dig at Love Jones and stuff like that. So I know Love Jones had been under fire because they felt, why did you have Storm on your platform saying X, Y, and Z? Now that he done said all that stuff, they're mad because they're all like, aren't you supposed to be pro-woman? Yes, of course you can get a duet. Of course, she pays. Thank you. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate that. So they're like, okay, well, you're supposed to be pro-woman, but you let this man on your channel say X, Y, and Z. You know, the same stuff that I explained to her. And I get it. I get it both ways. One, because it's all like, you just let him say whatever on your platform. Just like when I used to have Jag on my platform, they'd be like, oh, you let that lady say whatever, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then two, I also see it as, oh, well, he's saying it, you know, but also people pointed out like, oh, well, he's using your platform to spread a message and he won't say it on his own platform. And then they also said, well, how come he hasn't gone on your channel to defend you? And I can speak from a male perspective because this is the way that I would have took it. And this is the way that he's probably taking it. Oh, well, all I did was drag them hoes on her channel. Like, you know, what you want me to do? But they are what everyone is expecting. Like, well, damn, we thought at least you would get on your channel and be like, hey, don't talk about her, don't do X, Y, and Z. Like, they're wondering why he hasn't like defended her. And again, we don't know their actual relationship. Like, I would assume that they're close, right? But they haven't came out and said, yes, we are a couple, and yes, we are this. They kind of leave it up for the viewer's interpretation. And I get that. Like, for me, I just see it for what it is. Like, whatever their business is what their business. I don't care if they are in a relationship or not. But for some people, they're all like, okay, well, you know, this man is not claiming. Like, people want to know, like, why is he not fighting for you? Why is he not claiming you? And so it really, you know, it gets kind of wonky because it's all like, okay, so what is it? And if this is your man, why is he not defending you? And so people are using that to poke at Love Jones. And I think the two things can be true. I think Love Jones is a very strong woman, but in the sense of people coming at her, she should already expect it now. Like, it's no way now that you don't know that it's going to come, especially with you being connected to Storm. People are going to have an opinion. And I just realized something too, because Chelsea said, I don't want to fight with men. She was like, I don't want to fight with men anymore. I'm only going to fight with women. And so she's basically a representation of Storm. And so with that being said, she's going to attack the woman. She's not going to attack the man. She's going to attack the woman. Now, it is a little hypocritical, Chelsea, because at the same time, you do have a book about Storm called The Twink. So I think it's called The Twink, right? Or The Twink Chronicle. What is it called, y'all? What is it? It's something with a twink in it, right? So you got a book called The Twink. Like, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say you're not fighting with a man. You got a book called The Twink. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. This shit is out of control. The Twink. Oh, Twink. It's just Twink. Okay. Excuse me. It's just called Twink. Go ahead and get your copy at chelseaalana.com. So, so I don't agree with Chelsea is not fighting with men if she has a whole book, but I see where she's coming from. Like I said, Love Jones is just a representation, or a part of Storm's team or whatever. So yeah, she's going to get it too. And trust me, we all get our listen. There's some things that I have been criticized for, and I'm all like, this ain't not got nothing to do with me. But I understand because of my connection to this person or that person, they'll attack me, and I just have to accept it for what it is. I either will crumble and fold, or I will fight back, or sometimes just ignore it. So I think that's important. Like, Chelsea is probably always going to poke at Love Jones. It's just a thing that's going to happen, And like I said, I think Storm just looked at it like, oh, okay, well, this is just a part of it. But I think Love Jones has never really been in the hot seat. Like, I know as far as like certain creators, like Tells from the Cult, I think she just goes by Charisma now. I know she's done videos on them, but I don't think she actually got it from like a Tasha, a Chelsea, or this or that. She's never really got it. So she's kind of like, what do I do? Like, they're all fighting, but it's all like, it's a part of the game, fight back, like, get up, like, get your ass up. You on the floor right now. Get your ass up. So it's just a part of what you go through, Folks hating on flowers. Shout out to Love Jones. Folks hating on flowers is weird. I ignore a lot. Lots of folks are trying to insert themselves, and I let it go. I said what I said, and it's okay. See, there we go. There we go. We got an official statement. Yeah, but it's just her turn in the hot seat, and she's a representation of not a representation, but how do I put it? She's connected to, I think connected is the word, connected to Storm. And Love Jones, I didn't see any, I'm not a flower connoisseur. I didn't see nothing wrong with the flowers. Like, I didn't see nothing was wrong. I guess you was supposed to get some custom Brazilian flowers. I don't That's why I'm single, because I don't get no flowers. But I didn't see nothing was wrong with them. They just said it came from the Mexican man at the Subway. And I was all like, but listen, I like the flowers that be at the Mexican man, the Subway. They look nice. Like, affiliated. Ding, 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 ding. See, Kay went to college. I didn't finish my college. Shout out to DC Purple Diva. Thank you for being here. Oh, we ain't even got 100 likes yet. Please hit that like button. They're beautiful and smell lovely. I also got cash. Oh, shit. See? Now, I did watch your video, but I didn't see the part where you mentioned that you got cash too. See? Okay. He had them delivered. People can't be Okay, so Love Jones did not get it from the Mexican man. Oh shit. We happy for you. The assistant. Oh shit. Yeah, like, I don't, like, as long as the flowers aren't dead, I honestly don't know. Like, yeah. That's why I'm all like, you want to go to dinner? My fat ass like to eat. You want to go to dinner? Like, yeah, as far as flowers and stuff like that, yeah, that's not my thing. So, I don't know. But like I said, I like the ones that be at the train station with the Mexican man. Those look nice to me. So if they were, then it is what it is. YouTube is not a serious place. It really is not. Oh man, y'all crack me up. This really made my night. I ain't gonna lie. This really made my night. Oh, at 61, I don't care about the roses, where the flowers come from. The mere fact my husband remembered is still awesome. Oh, that's great. Definitely. Yeah. And money is not everything, you know? It does not matter if they came from the subway, they got delivered. Shit, you picked it out of somebody's garden. It's the thought. It's the thought that counts. Just out of order, right? I think a man thinking of you on V Day and showing any kind of love should be appreciated. He not your man. That's a win. Ding ding ding. Flowers from oh wait, so Chelsea didn't get those flowers from her. Did she order her own flowers? Money is the motive. Nope. Laugh out loud. Nope, it's not the thought that. Wait, you don't think it's the thought? Wait, what? They gotta be imported flowers from somewhere? I can't believe we talk about flowers. I don't think I ever talk about flowers on my channel ever. Oh, you didn't get any flowers? Aw, I'm sorry, beautiful one. I see people selling flowers as I enter the freeway. Okay, her husband did buy the flowers. Okay, okay. I was like, damn, that would be funny if she ordered her own flowers just to post them. Just to try to show up Love Jones. Oh my god, that is funny. You know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, and I'm gonna end on this note because you know I only go for an hour. Um, I think Chelsea is having fun. I think she was bored being a mom. I don't. I'm not saying she doesn't like being a mom, but I think she needed that interaction outside of home life, being a mom and stuff like that. And so I think the reason why Chelsea kind of hopped back in the mess, and mind you, I think Chelsea was looking for a way in. Storm let her in. He let her back in. Like Storm is to blame for all of this because he let Chelsea back in because when he was talking about her on Love Jones' channel, it kind of gave her a reason to because then all of a sudden she had books coming out. Now, I don't care how mad you are, you can't write a book in 2 days. Like all of a sudden, Storm talked about her one day, and then all of a sudden she had a book done in 2 days. She had that book waiting, and he gave her an excuse to come in, slither on in, and boom. And I think Chelsea was bored, and she was like, you know what? I want to have fun, and I want to be able to terrorize the YouTube streets like I used to do. That's what it is. She just wanted to terrorize. But now that I know that it's more like, okay, she was bored and she just wanted to be a part of the fun again. I get it. I get it. I understand it. I've never had any bad encounter with her. I've always had pleasant conversations with her, and I've been able to speak my mind. I've never had a bad instance. Which, yeah. Well, listen, I ain't got no job for her to call, and I'm safe here in the Bay Area. So, yeah, I'm good. The only people that I'm scared of is them bill collectors. You know, the bill collectors found my new number, y'all. The bill collectors found my new number. I don't even know how. Now, I'm blaming it on Chelsea. Chelsea Alana gave them bill collectors my new phone number, and that's how they was able to find me. Because I swear, for a whole year, them bill collectors were not able to find me, and now they found my new phone number. I'm hella mad. She wanted to sell them fake books, and Tasha wanted her back, so she pushed it right. I'm telling you, um, I don't care for a lie on you, but I respect how she been holding her own. Yes, Yeah, I don't like lying. You know. Oh no. Yo, what's up, Dina? Not as Chelsea. Yeah, it was probably Chelsea because not until Chelsea came back, not and then the bill collector was calling me. Believe it or not, they was calling me on Sunday. I was like, "Aren't y'all closed?" Oh yeah, that was Chelsea. She was getting her to get back on me. She called them bill collectors. Mind you, I ain't even gave Chelsea my phone number, but somehow she looked it up in the system and gave my bill collectors my phone number. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. All right, y'all. I hope y'all had fun. This was a great show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Demetria for holding it down for the mods. I appreciate y'all. Give me about 30 minutes and then I'll come back with the next show. All right, y'all. We out of here. Deuces.